Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. Wants to go up. It's a fake, and the kicker's going to throw it. Throw to the end zone. Picked off.
The 2-point attempt is no good. That keeps the score. Oregon, 79. Washington, 0.
Waste of time.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Set to kick this one away.
Hauls it in inside his 20, and here he comes. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think
the freshman able to get home with the sack. Well, after not getting a thing done on first down, it's 2nd and long from the 24. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Dropping back, it's Rodgers. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. Washington sends out the punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. A low-line drive and not his best work. Slips through the line. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Quick pass on the fly motion. Hard running there. To the 15. Oh, what a move! Touchdown, Ducks! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
Number 6.
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature, and you find them, and they produce like this, you keep finding them.
They want to see if they can score the deuce. Looking to throw. Dances away from the heat. Into the end zone for the 2-point conversion as they extend the lead. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that.
0.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Set to kick this one away.
On the move from inside his own 20. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land.
Wow, you saw the speed of the defense there. They're trying to spit this football out to the running back on the perimeter. And how about the defense able to get to him quickly to bring him down for no gain?
And it's picked off for the third time today. Even with minimal gain on the return, they're working with a short field from the 36. Looking for a productive play on first down. Dropping back, it's Gabriel. Quickly to the tight end. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. And the Ducks are in the hurry-up. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, it's exactly right. Find the guy who's open because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Caught in the backfield. It's James. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down.
Really nice job there of the quarterback. Reading coverage, he knew exactly where to go with the football and at what exact time. The timing could not have been better. They get the completion on third down.
Touchdown, Oregon! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Having a playmaker like that can get the offense out of just about any situation.
And no doubt, he can roll right, he can roll left, he can do whatever he wants and buy time and throw the football, but you have to defend everything. You have to defend pass, you have to defend run, and you have to defend plays that aren't even called. So good luck stopping this cat.
Getting set for the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
It's a fake, and the holder showing off that arm. He goes out of bounds, stopped short, and the gamble on the fake does not pay off. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. A rather inauspicious start with the kickoff out of bounds and great field position for this offense. The field's about 53 yards wide. You got to kick it between those sidelines or else you draw the flag. First down here for the offense. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Each brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Gonna run it. It's Coleman. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for you.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. Bringing it back at the 20. Touchdown, Ducks! And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return.
And this is exactly what you dream about for a defense. Forcing the big turnover, making the pick, and then putting points on the board yourself. Great play by the defense.
How about this? These guys are going for 2. Wants to throw. It's Gabriel. Throws to the wideout. He makes the grab for the 2. I don't know why you need to go for 2 there, but they do, and it's successful. Time has expired here in the quarter, and Oregon has the lead. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. The kickoff team takes the field to boot this one away.
Set to advance on the football.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Oh, and they corral the ball, so they avoid the turnover, but man, did they lose a chunk of yardage. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Power football with the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. Bringing it back, it's Johnson. And there he goes. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Oregon. A dynamic, explosive return. The sliver of daylight exploding through it, just vaporizing and reappearing on the other side and housing it.
And punt returners are so quick, you can play touch football in an elevator with them and lose. You can't even get your hand on. They're so quick, so elusive. Does such a great job making people miss, but still going full speed up the field to get all the way to the end zone and score the TD.
Here comes the 2-point try.
Lasso.
Back to pass, it's Gabriel. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. And this one's going to be incomplete. He was trying to make the connection in the back corner of the end zone. After giving up the punt return for the score, let's see if they have an answer on the kickoff. That might be overdoing it, keeping it away from the return man as the kickoff goes out of bounds. You know, the field's about 53 yards wide. Got to kick it between those 53 yards, or else the drive will start on the 40. On 1st down, here comes this offense.
29 Philly. 2 flat.
They'll run it from the gun. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing?
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you, I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Grabbed behind the line. It's Latu. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch, and he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the D.
Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And he reels it in inside the 30. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
And the defense, they've got him at the 27. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Little touch pass to the receiver. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. And we might as well state the obvious. 1st and 2nd down didn't work out. 3rd and very long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Pocket starts to collapse. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. And this is a weird move. They're sending out lined up for... They fake it, and the kicker's looking to pass. That one will be incomplete, and as the saying goes, you do that on first down, and you probably just played yourself.
Brings up second down.
I'm not sure what... It's a... Forget the kick. He's going to throw it. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Gabriel. The sweet feet buy a little time. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. You want to talk about aggressive or wacky? This head coach is keeping his offense on the field inside his own 30. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And he just runs out of bounds, and I think he's short. I think he misjudged where he had to get. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington.
Ready?
The offense starts with a short field.
Pound 55 weak.
Wide receiver now comes in motion. Touch pass on the run. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
Getting some heat. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. He got it. And the field goal was good. They get 3 on the board, but it really doesn't matter much in terms of the deficit.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away.
To kick off.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Makes a move. Oh, what vision. Wide open, and it's a foot race. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He is headed to the sideline with a little bounce in his step after scoring on that kick return.
And he should have some bounce in his step. How about the effort, weaving in and out, covering all that space, great blocking on the play, and he does the rest. You don't put guys back deep that can't roll. And you could see when he got in the open field, he rolled out.
On to attempt the try. And I don't think they got it snapped before the play clock ran out. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And perhaps a slightly more difficult attempt from the 8. Oh, they want the 2, and the holder's going to try to throw it. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. They're lining up to kick it off, full of momentum after housing that last kickoff. Looking for daylight from inside his 20. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier on this kicker, who is so important to this team.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Wide receiver shows motion. With jet sweep pass. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. And I don't think he got there. No, they stopped him short. He does not pick up the first down. Washington sends out the punt team. Looking for a block. It's Johnson. He gets a block. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Trying to find his man on first down. Lets it fly. And that's a mistake you don't expect to see from a senior, and he is lucky to get it back. It's pretty clear he didn't care about the double coverage. He thought his guy was better than their 2 guys.
Well, and there's reason to think that. That dude's a stud, and I understand it. I want to find ways to get him the football, but when it's 2-on-1, I might think about looking somewhere else.
They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Touchdown, Ducks! And they take it in for 6 more points. These guys wanted to make a statement. Statement has been delivered.
It's your job to stop them. Oh, don't run the score up. Well, do something about it. The defense has to step up and make plays. Obviously, they're not willing to do that, so just keep running plays and keep scoring.
Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. He makes the grab in the end zone for the 2-point conversion. I don't think it would have killed them to kick it there. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. They're trying to get to it. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll bring it back. It's Johnson. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Wants to throw on first down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much. After the missed connection, it's second down. To the air, it's Gabriel. Now adjusting. He's got an open man. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. Now on the move at the 28-yard line on first down. On the run, still looking. Wide open downfield. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. The Ducks moving quickly to the line. They want to throw it. Quarterback extends the play. Going for 6. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon!
How about that? His second receiving touchdown of the ball game. Find ways to get your athletes the ball. They'll do the rest. That's number 2. They better start playing some better defense, or number 3 is coming soon.
He's got it in the end zone for the 2 as they tack on a little more to this big lead. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Looking for an alley from inside his own 20. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or 2, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Jet sweep, trying to get the edge. Hard-nosed, determined effort to work his way up to the 35-yard line. And now on second down for this offense. They'll run play action. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, did he find a hole in the defense? Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
And a really good job by the quarterback being very decisive. He saw his matchup, he went for it, he attacked it, got the positive gain. I would say he's going to find that guy a few more times today.
They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Looking for a man. It's Rodgers. Finds a soft spot in the middle. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And defense nowadays, they don't look at stats of what is the yards per rush. They look at how many negative plays they can create. Because why? Now you look at second down, man, it just became very predictable for this offense. Nice job creating the loss on first down.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Grabbed behind the line, it's Reynolds. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
This is just so demoralizing. You want to talk about taking a game over. That's what this defense is doing right now. They are just winning in the trenches. They're easily the more athletic and more physical unit up front, dominating this O-line.
Oh, the attempt is no good. I guess the idea was to chip away at a big lead. Consider the lead not chipped away at.
Got it.
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. He's looking to throw it. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Still on the 35-yard line, they'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Quarterback strolling away from heat. On the run, fires downfield. And wings it incomplete. A 3rd and long coming up here.
Out 55 weak.
Looking to pass. It's Gabriel. Might be looking to run. Trying to escape and get it himself. This senior quarterback moving the chains and picking up a first down for his team.
That is the exact situation that every defense draws up. I want you in 3rd and long. I want you in a predictable passing situation. But I don't want you with that guy, because that guy can run around, scramble, buy time, make 3rd and long look like 3rd and short, and pick up a first down.
Well, this offense has come out slinging the pill. They are throwing it. They are trying to be aggressive. We're only in the 2nd quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards passing.
Ready,
The
set.
Ducks have this offense rolling.
Come on, set.
They'll throw it on 1st down. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Can't get him to the ground. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play.
It's going to be tough on this defense containing this guy because he's got that 6th sense to get outside the pocket, and at that point, he's throwing it and hurting you, or you can take off and run. That time able to get the first down. Big challenge for the defense moving forward.
Ready up.
And the Ducks come to the line with a new set of downs.
Here we go.
They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks!
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
On the
They'll
set.
line up to go for 2.
Here we go. Ready, go.
Back to throw, it's Gabriel. Flushed out of the pocket. Looking to convert the 2, and he will not. The defense gets to him with the sack. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside the 10, here he comes. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I'd go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish stronger.
Yeah, and be a little bit less predictable, too, especially as they get closer and closer down to the end zone.
On the ready.
They'll try again on 2nd down after the incompletion.
Here we go.
They'll leave it with him. Gets it out to the 20 after a pickup of 4.
Picks up. Brings up 3rd down.
3rd. 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 3rd.
Offense breaks the huddle on 3rd down.
Set. Hut.
From the gun, wants to pass. Gonna try to get it himself. And he couldn't find quite enough running room to reach the line to gain. Washington sends out the punt team.
Number 38 on to punt it away.
He'll bring it back. It's Johnson. He's got great speed. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Now they'll try to cash in this drive, 1st and 10 from the 50. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And he breaks into the open. He's at the 10. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. The Ducks want to move quickly.
1st and goal, Oregon.
Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. And they will score! Touchdown, Oregon!
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not 1, not 2, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the ground.
Oh, they're faking it. The holder's going to try to throw it. And he's out of bounds, short of the goal line. He almost found a way to convert that fake. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. They'll get this drive going from the 17. He'll start this drive firing. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again.
Jackrabbit.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Scanning the field, it's Rodgers. Fires one high and deep. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp. The Huskies will be forced to boot it away.
To kick it away.
Take the return out of the equation in this rainy weather. Fair catch is signaled for and made. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. Oh, look out, there he goes. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Ducks!
Number 15.
Oh, they want the 2, and the holder tries to throw for it. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Set to advance on the football.
From inside the 20, chance for great field position. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. A 1st down for the offense.
Let's go.
Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Man, the defense smells blood in the water. You can tell. They're getting to this quarterback over and over and over. They've already sacked him a couple times. They're just winning up front. They almost got another sack on that last play.
Ready, set.
Offense gets set for second down.
42, spot to go.
Looking downfield, it's Rodgers. Feeling some heat. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
The defense is just killing it. Success after success after success. If I'm the offense, I got to change something up, or my quarterback's going to be forced to change because he's going to be in the injury team.
Ready up.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
Yeah, when you get this far behind the chains and it's a guaranteed passing situation, defensive linemen go to work. That's what we do. We want to get sacks. We want to rush the quarterback, especially in known situations like this. That's why the quarterback tasted that dirt.
Washington sends out the punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. On the return, it's Johnson. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Looking to go up top on first down. He'll take a shot. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. Caught inside the 20, chance for a good return. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
He wants to throw. Pressure coming. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Fumbles are great when you force them, and you're always thinking about as a defensive player. But, man, when the weather conditions start to come down, it starts to rain, and you know that ball's a little bit slick, and you know more runs are coming, you really try to get to that football. Nice job getting the football out, falling on top of it, forcing the turnover.
And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. Looking for space, it's James. Made a defender miss. Touchdown, Ducks! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They'll try to add another to their lead. Back to throw. It's, oh, now the kicker's going to throw it. He makes the grab in the end zone. They must have seen something on film as they turn the fake into the 2-point conversion. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And it's caught from inside the 20, and here he comes. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. They'll start this drive with a pass. And here's a fumble way behind the line. defense has got it, and they're bringing it back. Touchdown, Oregon! And the defense doing work. You know, the defense is all about stopping teams, but when you have a chance to swing momentum, scoop it and score yourself, it is such a huge play.
Yeah, you just go over to the offense, be like, bro, we don't need you today. We got this. We'll score ourselves if we have to. Great job by the defense, doing what they need to do, and then go talk a little trash to the offense.
They're lining up to kick it away, and that defense salivating after getting the scoop and score. Takes it inside his own 20. Chance for great field position here. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. The pass is incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield, and that shot the quarterback took might have been a little too much. I bet it felt good to hit that quarterback late until you got an earful from the coach and cost your defense 15. Just couldn't stay off the quarterback, and that roughing the passer call has them set up with a 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. And whatever they did on 1st and 2nd down, don't do that anymore. 3rd and very long coming up. They go to the ground. Plows through the defense. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker.
On to punts it away. A huge pickup on the play. Now, a 4th down.
Running it back, it's Johnson. He only needs a sliver of daylight. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. Washington ready to kick off to start this 2nd half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Slips through the line. He just about popped that one for a long one, but as it is, he gives his team a lot of momentum with a solid return. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Dances away from one. Hit the gas, kid, wide open ahead. Inside the 10. And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way. They didn't just jumpstart that drive. They've electrified it, and now they've got a 1st and goal. Buys a little time. Looking to the end zone. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete. They'll try to dial up a better one this time on 2nd and goal from the 5. Back to throw, it's Gabriel. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks! And the route is on. Lining up to tack one more up. Oh, they try to trick him. The holder wants to pass. He is stopped short, and the fake will not work as he almost nudged his way in. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Set to kick this one away.
He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. He'll come out throwing on first down. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. So they'll try to salvage this drive on 2nd and long from the 12. They go to the draw. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Trying to get... And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover. What a play by the defense there. Loose football, country fumble, pick it up with room, scoop, and score.
No doubt, country versus city. When it's a country fumble, nobody around, I got to...
It's a fake. Holder looking to throw. He makes the catch in the end zone, and that trickery works to perfection for the 2. The kickoff team just about set to go, and that defense is eager to get back out there after the scoop and score. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. They'll go to the ground.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physical. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run it.
And that makes 5 interceptions in this one. The nightmare is alive. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Oregon!
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
Throws to the wideout. He makes the grab for the 2. I don't know why you need to go for 2 there, but they do, and it's successful.
How about that for a momentum swing? Your defense gets the pick 6, offense comes right back on the field, and they get the 2-point conversion.
Catches it inside his 20. Chance to really gain some ground. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. It's a good thing to be charitable, Jesse, but I think the last couple of drives might be overdoing it a bit.
I agree, and I think at this point, David, the quarterback here, he's got to be a CEO, and he's got to really get his guys settled down. A couple turnovers.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
This defense has taken the game over. They're winning the game in large part because of how dominant they've been up front and how good their pass rush has been.
What can they pull out of the playbook here on 2nd and long from the 17? The give to the back. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. He's looking downfield to throw. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. On the move, it's Johnson. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Line gets set, 1st down. Looking to throw, it's Gabriel. He's moving out of the pocket. He'll try to do it himself. And he has vexed his defense with the scrambles. Another 1st down and yet another big gain.
And 1st down for the offense.
He's going to pass. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. He's going to pass on 2nd down. Touchdown, Ducks! And the pummeling has started. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Palmer.
And I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
He's into the end zone for the 2 and extends the lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play.